that impact organizations in Guyana, and what may be some of the things that they could do to ensure that organizations here would be able to succeed and thrive.
The two-day workshop is being held at the Duke Lodge with keynote speaker Claire Gomez-Miller, a chartered certified accountant, covering topics such as the role of the board and officers in GRC, aligning compliance with regulations and standards, building strong stakeholder relationships, and practical approaches to monitoring and improving GRC. However, CCGI is a non-profit membership dedicated to corporate governance professionals, established in 2012, and is headquartered in Trinidad. I am Carice Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Carice. Stay with us. There's more news ahead.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Tropic Construction Solutions, we pride ourselves on being one of the leading distributors of high-quality woven and non-woven geotextile fabric, geotextile tubes, and geogrids for over 15 years in Guyana. We supply reflective vests, sleeves, quality hard hats, and more for your construction needs. We are located in number 2 Village, East Coast Berbice, 1 minute from Palmyra. Our distribution mechanism enables us to offer delivery across the city of Georgetown. Contact us at +5926-284-077 or visit our website at www.tcsg.
Is here, it's plain to see. Use safe in supports, it's guaranteed. Lucky Dollar Radio Shack and Optical 2. Black Friday sale can make your dreams come through. Discounts galore and deals all around. November 22nd, up to 90% off. Tell me now, baby, how does that sound? Black Friday sale is on.
The Guyana Elections Commission GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31st, 2024 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. How to apply for registration? You must visit the GCOM registration office that is responsible for the registration of persons from your area of residence to apply for registration or name change or correction. You must be in possession of the following source documents as might be relevant: original birth certificate or valid Guyana passport for new registration, original marriage certificate and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by way of marriage, original deed poll and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by deed poll, original naturalization certificate and original birth certificate in the case of naturalization. This registration exercise will end on November 29th, 2024. For further information, please contact GCOM on the following hotline numbers: 225-027729, 226-6557, 223-9650, or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Welcome back. Following the discovery of fake old age pension books in circulation, the Minister of Human Services and Social Security has announced a delay in the distribution of the 2025 old age pension books. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
The Ministry of Human Services and Social Security has requested that the Guyana Police Force launch an immediate investigation following the discovery of unauthorized and fake old age pension books, compromising the integrity of the pension delivery system. As a result, the regular early distribution of old age pension books has been delayed. In an official announcement, the ministry in a statement said the 2025 old age pension books are currently being printed with enhanced security features to prevent tampering and falsification. These books will be available for distribution starting December 2024. Efforts are underway to align the bulk distribution with the encashment of the December 2025 vouchers in multiple areas. A detailed schedule of dates and times for distribution will be published in all media outlets. To accommodate pensioners who have not yet received their 2024 books, an additional 3,000 books with new security features have been printed. These will be available starting November 25. The number of eligible persons who will receive a monthly pension, the ministry noted, has risen significantly over the past 3 years to more than 70,000. The ministry is also encouraging pensioners to consider using the banking system, which does not require physical books. Pensions are deposited into the bank accounts within the first 5 days of each month. The ministry sincerely apologizes for any inconvenience caused by these delays, emphasizing that the measures are necessary to improve the integrity and accountability of the pension delivery system for the benefit of all pensioners. The ministry still awaits the finding of the investigation launched by the Guyana Police Force into the fake pension books. Tiana Cole reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
The Caribbean Corporate Governance Institute has partnered with the Private Sector Commission to enhance corporate governance in Guyana. This story from Caris Gonzalez.
On Tuesday, the Caribbean Corporate Governance Institute, CCGI, signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, with the Private Sector Commission at the Duke Lodge in Georgetown. Nigel Romano, chairman of CCGI, highlighted that the signing marks a key milestone in enhancing corporate governance across the Caribbean. He emphasized that updating the 2011 Corporate Governance Code is crucial to ensuring businesses in Guyana are equipped to meet the challenges posed by the country's rapid growth.
This event is more than a ceremony. It is a testament to the shared commitment of our organizations to elevate governance standards, promote transparency, and create a framework that not only guides business, but also inspires trust and accountability in the broader society.
Romano further stated that CCGI firmly believes that good governance is fundamental to sustainable economic growth and ethical business practices. He noted that the timing of this collaboration is significant, particularly after CCGI recently assisted the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce in revising and launching their 2013 Corporate Governance Code.
It has reaffirmed our conviction that governance is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. Rather, it must be tailored to the unique needs, aspirations, and circumstances of each jurisdiction.
Meanwhile, former chairman of the Private Sector Commission, PSC, Ramesh Duku, recalled that in 2011, the PSC followed the lead of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry, which was the first organization to adopt the Corporate Governance Code, then referred to as Code of Conduct. This prompted the Private Sector Commission to also develop and implement a Corporate Governance Code, CGC. Duku further explained that there were many questions about the necessity of the CGC and concerns about its implementation. However, years later, revisions are being made as the behavior of public companies are increasingly monitored by legislation, including international financial reporting standards, while private companies have often been overlooked.
Private companies pretty much do what they want to do. There's nobody hanging over their heads. our Companies Act is sometimes enforced, needs to be enforced in a bigger way.
A corporate governance code or a set of guidelines outlining how companies should be directed and controlled to ensure accountability, fairness, and transparency. However, in collaboration with the private sector, the Caribbean Corporate Governance Institute, a non-profit membership organization, has launched a 2-day workshop to strengthen corporate practices in Guyana. I am Carice Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Stay tuned. Your regional news is up next.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31, 2024 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. Where to apply for registration? You are required to visit the registration office that is responsible for the registration of persons in your area of residence to apply for registration. Office hours, Monday to Thursday, 8 to 12 hours, 13 hours to 16 hours 30, and Friday from 8 to 12 hours and 13 to 15 hours 30. The offices will be closed on weekends and holidays. This registration exercise will end on November 29, 2024. For further information, contact the GCOM on 225-027729 or visit the website www.gcom.org.gy.
This is Niraj Kumar, and I'm part of a team that is 300 plus strong at Guyana Logistics and Support Services Inc. We have done projects for the oil and gas company. We have done projects for CNOC. We have done projects for SBM. Those are the building refurbishment projects. We started doing that by providing work visas, permit, corporate services, helping them with the custom brokerage, then logistics and warehousing and all. We started looking forward. First of all was the international standardization organization ISO certification that we wanted to get. We started the journey for that with CLBD.
Is here, it's plain to see. Use safe in supports, it's guaranteed. Lucky Dollar Radio Shack and Optical 2. Black Friday sale can make your dreams come true. Discounts galore and deals all around. November 22nd, up to 90% off. Tell me now, baby, how does that sound? Black Friday sale is on.
Interested in honoring or paying tribute to a loved one, or just making a loved one feel special? HGP TV offers you all that and more. Air your birthday greetings, death announcements, and wedding anniversaries on HGP TV today. HGP TV offers affordable prices, convenience, and great services. Call us on 220-3660 or email us at sales@hgptv.com.
Good evening and welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Brazil. Brazilian police on Tuesday arrested 5 people, including a member of former President Jair Bolsonaro's cabinet, suspected of involvement in an alleged plan to kill then President-elect Luiz Lula da Silva in 2022, days before he took office. Documents seized by police revealed a plan to shoot or poison Lula and his vice president-elect Geraldo, and put 2 retired army generals, National Security Advisor Augusto Heleno and former Defense Minister Braga Neto, in charge of leading the country with the idea of holding new elections. The conspiracy included the attempted murder of Supreme Court Justice with an explosive device or poison, police said in a statement. The Army confirmed the arrest of retired Brigadier General Mario Fernandes, who had served as a deputy minister in Bolsonaro's cabinet, and Lieutenant Lima, Rodrigo, and Rafael Martins. The officers were in Rio de Janeiro, but were not involved in a security operation for the summit of leaders of the G20 group of major economies that is ongoing in the city, the Army said instead. Over in Suriname, the Suriname government says it has signed a debt rescheduling with China with the first repayments to creditors expected to come this year. Finance and Planning Minister Stanley told the National Assembly that he had signed a debt restructuring with the People's Republic of China. The signing comes after 4 years of preparation. Suriname owes Chinese state-owned Exim Bank an estimated US $476 million, of which US $140 million is in arrears, according to Debt Management Office data from mid-2024. Payments to Exim will be rescheduled in 2 phases, while Suriname's debt to the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China will be repaid in 1 tranche. And now for some international news. With banners, bullhorns, toy tractors, and an angry message, thousands of British farmers descended in Parliament on Tuesday to protest a tax hike they say will deal a hammer blow to struggling family farms. UK farmers are rarely as militant as their European neighbours, and Britain has not seen large-scale protests like those that have snarled cities in France and other European countries. Now, though farmers say they will step up their action if the government doesn't listen. The flashpoint is the government's decision in its budget last month to scrap a tax break dating from the 1990s that exempts agricultural property from inheritance tax. From April 2026, farms worth more than £1 million face a 20% tax when the owner dies, and they are passed on to the next generation. Organizers urge protesters not to bring farm machinery into central London. Though a handful of tractors drove past Downing Street with signs saying, "The final straw," and "No farmers, no food." I am Carice Gonzalez. Thank you for watching.
India and Guyana inked several bilateral agreements to enhance capacity in energy, security, agriculture, and technology. U.S. vetoes United Nations ceasefire resolution on Gaza conflict that was piloted by Guyana. Senior cop aided drug traffickers to land planes on illegal airstrip in Region 1. He will be brought to justice according to a damning report. And distribution of old age pension books delayed. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.